Hello, my internet friends. Now this is Mesko again. It's been a long time since I last talked about and streamed or broadcast the Europa Universalis playing as Muscovy. Only that now the name has turned into Russia. So yes, that's right. We finally managed to subjugate Novgorod, and I'm gonna just explain what happened in these years that I didn't broadcast or that I didn't record myself. As you can see, much has turned to the better. For example, okay, I'm just gonna start with here the western part of my country. So finally I managed to subjugate Novgorod, the state of Novgorod. And why do I say subjugate? Because the total cost of annexing all those states of Novgorod, Olonets, Kargopol, Karela and Karelia was too high. So what I actually did was that I made them my vassals, and after roughly 10 years I simply integrated them into my country, and so finally I was able to rename the country. So also the colors changed, as you can see, and also the coat of arms. Here's my army, one of my many armies. I have really a strong military force now. And now we continue and see what happened here to the south. So as you can see, I managed to conquer Bryansk. This province already had our culture, Russian culture, and is of Orthodox religion. I also managed to conquer Tambov, and here Penza, Simbirsk, Sizran, Pokrovsk, Yaik, and here many provinces. So as you can see, I was really successful. So Kazan is now was torn apart actually, and even more, if you can see that. So Kazan is now actually my vassal, as well as Kazakh. And what I'm really planning to do is to integrate Kazan soon, but we need to gain more opinion with them. Probably I'm gonna do that, but or maybe I'll just focus on conquering more provinces from the Golden Horde. But this will be kind of problematic, since the Golden Horde is allied with the Ottomans, and I reckon the Ottomans will be my rivals number one. So here they are. You see, they have a giant country spanning across the entire eastern Mediterranean, and then down to Egypt, here the entire Anatolia, and most importantly, they're really getting close to Central Europe. So they're already sharing a border with Austria and Hungary, and also Poland. Yeah, and as you can see, they conquered half of the Apennine Peninsula, and also they have some strong allies in Golden Horde. I mean, they're not that strong, but Tunis is quite strong, and Kazan, and of course Persia. So actually, what I'm now planning to do is to get them into war somehow. So I'll probably just attack Yarkand again, which I did in the previous war with Kazakh and Yarkand. So I attacked Yarkand, and Yarkand is allied with Golden Horde. So this is what I did, and so I did it so that they were not able to call their allies, which was really great. So they couldn't call in the Ottomans, so I was able to actually besieged and successfully conquered the entire Golden Horde state, and also the entire Yarkand state, and Nogai, because Nogai is subjected to Golden Horde, and I managed to feed a lot of provinces to Kazan and Kazakh respectively. So Yarkand is about half smaller than it used to be. And as you can see, actually, the name Russia stands on the eastern side of our country, and as you can probably deduct, I was really successful when it comes to colonizing central Siberia. So here, this is the last central Siberian province that I need to conquer. I mean colonize, and here I've nearly come to the Pacific Ocean, which is my plan originally. So now we're just gonna go up here and reach Kamchatka, and from there hopefully we'll be able to colonize some provinces of America. So that's our plan for the future. And of course, really want that provinces in here. So Kazakh is already our vassal, and we can just feed them a few more provinces of Nogai, Golden Horde, and Uzbek, and Oirat as well. And Oirat is really weak. They don't have they don't have a strong army at all, so I reckon that will be easy prey for us, and they don't have any allies, so this is really a piece of cake. And yeah, but of course I reckon that our biggest threat will be the Ottomans, and I really think that it would be nice if we could form a coalition against them. But this cannot be done yet, since we don't have 30 aggressive expansion opinion towards them. So this is our plan for the future. And again, yeah, when it comes to the Ottomans, we are lucky that the French view them as rivals. So this rivalry is mutual. So this is really great. We could maybe be allies with the French in the future, and yeah, long story short, we have to stop the Ottomans, because really they're owning the Mediterranean and the Balkans as well. Okay, so yeah, you'll be hearing from me again when I gain some ground with Muscovy here, Golden Horde, and the goal is Astrakhan, so the trade node around the Caspian Sea, and maybe try to get to the Black Sea and get a fleet here, although I don't think it would be wise to to tackle the Turks at the sea. So you see, Ottomans, they have 177. They have a really giant naval force, but they must be paying really a giant maintenance penalty, since they are really exceeding their force limit. So this is completely okay. Okay, in comparison, let us see that. So the Ottomans, they still have 83 compared to ours 50, so they're doing better than ourselves now, but still we could form a coalition against them, and we would surely be on the prevailing side. Apart from that, yeah, we don't have any problems with the national unrest, which is excellent. We have good global settler increase modifier, the colonial range is also excellent. We've changed our government to administrative monarchy, which means that we get 10% more of production efficiency. The taxation modifier has been increased by 5%, and monthly autonomy changes by 0.05, which is really cool. Now I have two vassals, like I already told you, Kazan and Kazakh. I'm allied with Poland, and Poland is allied with a whole bunch of other states, most importantly Lithuania. Yeah, when it comes to income, we're doing brilliant at the moment. Production is nearly 8%, trade 70%. We should only reduce inflation in the future. We're quite efficient in trade. We're exceeding at trade steering. Mercantilism has increased a lot, and we are dominant in most of the East European trade nodes, such as here in Novgorod. This is really, we have 17% of the total power in this node, and here in White we have 49%. Kazan is 82% in our hands, and here in Astrakhan we are also dominating by 38% of the total trade nodes power, and also here in Siberia we are at 80% now. And the other are I believe that is the last already. So Kiev, Astrakhan, Kazan. Yeah, this is our last merchant, and we're also dominant here at 40% compared to Lithuania 19. So we're doing fine here. And then on technology, we are in front when it comes to administrative technology and military technology. In diplomatic technology we are a bit behind, so we should change our national focus to diplomatic, or for gaining more diplomatic power each month, which we can do again in less than a year. And here we will have to hire an advisor. Probably will take this one, which will be quite expensive, but we'll be getting 3 diplomatic points and increase our trade efficiency by 10. Okay, yeah, now objectives. Now our current objective is that to have trade income at least 60%. Okay, what I wanted to show you here is that we've gained a new mission, and this is that we make St. Petersburg the capital, but for that we need the technology group Western. So I don't really think we're gonna westernize, because there's no need for it and no such benefit. So this is really in accordance with how the history went. So as you know, Peter the Great was really inspired by Western European technology, especially by the Netherlands and their capabilities when it comes to fleets and shipbuilding. Also, of course, other sciences, but we're not gonna go follow his footsteps. This I already showed you. We are at 100 religious unity. The tolerance of the true Orthodox faith is at 5.9. We are not defender of the faith because we don't want technology costs to increase. Otherwise, morale of the armies, this would be quite suitable. But we're really just winning all the time, so we don't need that. And we have a lot of really a big army. 106 force limit, so currently We are third in the world when it comes to military rank, second in administrative and 10th in diplomatic rank. So this happened since we conquered a whole bunch of provinces here to the south. And yeah, this we already talked about. And yeah, what could I also say? Yeah, we've reached 2.1 military tactics. Land morale is currently of course low because we're on low with army maintenance. Yeah, the last thing I can say that we gain nearly 2,000 manpower each year. That the maximum is almost 190,000. Stability is at maximum, which is also almost at maximum. Legitimacy okay, and power projection recruits increase. Yeah, we have 3 diplomats, and yeah, of course we need to improve relations with Kazan. Missionaries are currently not in use, so this will be it for now, and I'll hear from you again when I have something to explain to you. So thank you for your attention, my fellow warriors, and I see you all in my next part.